Imagine standing in a temple at dawn, incense smoke curling through ancient stone. Before you sits an enormous figure, elephant-headed, pot-bellied, radiating absolute calm. His trunk curves in blessing. And yet, something feels different about him than any other deity you've encountered. He is not fierce. He is not distant. He feels like he is waiting for you specifically. Today, we explore one of the most beloved and least understood deities in all of Sanatan Dharma, Lord Ganesha, Vignaharta, the remover of all obstacles. And by the end of this video, you will discover why Hindus invoke his name before every single ritual, every prayer, every important beginning, and why ancient wisdom says that without his blessing, even the greatest efforts fail. But first, let me tell you the one detail about Ganesha that changes everything you thought you knew about him. Ganesha is not born from the gods and goddesses as you might expect. His origin story is radically different, and it begins with a mother's fierce love. In the sacred texts, particularly the Shiva Purana, we learn that Parvati, the divine mother and consort of Shiva, created Ganesha entirely by herself. She shaped him from turmeric paste, oil, and sacred materials while bathing. She formed him as a guardian, a protector of her personal space. This elephant-headed boy was born not from divine union, but from a mother's singular will. When Lord Shiva returned from his meditation and did not recognize this child, he destroyed him in anger. The cosmos shattered with grief. The devastated Parvati's anguish was so profound that Shiva, overcome with remorse, promised to restore her son and grant him supreme status, making him the first deity to be worshipped in any ritual, the overseer of all beginnings, the remover of every obstacle in the path of those who honor him. Across India's regions, Ganesha carries different names and stories. In South India, he is Pillar. In Bengal, Ganesh Puja is celebrated with enormous clay idols during Ganesh Chaturthi, a festival that falls in August or September, depending on the lunar calendar. His trunk always curves to the left in traditional depictions, symbolizing the flow of spiritual energy. One tusk is broken, representing sacrifice. The story tells that he broke it himself to write the Mahabharata, one of the world's greatest epics, as the sage Vyas dictated it. But here is what most people, even devout Hindus, do not know about this. Ganesha is not actually meant to be worshipped for removing obstacles that come from outside you. He removes the obstacles within you. Every delay, every failure, every roadblock you encounter, Ganesha's teaching is that these are not curses. They are invitations to examine what inside yourself is blocking your progress. Your ego. Your attachment. Your lack of clarity. Your unresolved karma. When you invoke Ganesha before any endeavor, you are not asking for an easy path. You are asking for the wisdom to recognize what you must change within yourself. You are saying, show me my own obstacles. Help me transform them. This is why no Hindu begins anything without Ganesha. Not because life becomes easy, but because you become capable of moving through difficulty with grace and self-awareness. Look at his form itself. It is a map of spiritual truth. The elephant head represents wisdom, intelligence, and the power to move through any terrain. Elephants are the largest land animals, yet they are gentle, remembering every kindness. The large ears symbolize the ability to listen to the divine voice within. His round belly represents prosperity, fullness, the universe contained in one body. The curved trunk, so flexible, so precise, shows the power of adaptation, the ability to handle both delicate and heavy tasks with equal mastery. In our modern world, we face obstacles constantly. Not just external ones, closed doors, rejection, failure, but internal ones. Distraction, self-doubt, the voice that whispers you are not enough. Ganesha teaches us something revolutionary. These obstacles are not mistakes. They are curriculum. They are the universe conspiring to make you wiser, stronger, more compassionate. When you face an obstacle, you are not being punished. You are being invited to evolve. This is why Ganesha appears first in every prayer, every ceremony, every new beginning in Hinduism. The Rig Veda, the oldest scripture of Sanatan Dharma, speaks of his wisdom. The Ganesha Upanishads describe him as the supreme reality itself, beyond all form and formlessness. He is Brahman, the infinite consciousness, taking the shape of a child who loves modak sweets and sits humbly at the threshold of every temple. When you bow before Ganesha, you are bowing to your own capacity for wisdom. You are acknowledging that obstacles exist not to defeat you, but to teach you. You are declaring, I am ready to grow. I am ready to see what I cannot see about myself. I am ready to move forward not by force, but by transformation. This is the eternal grace of Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, the giver of success, the Lord who asks only that you begin with humility, awareness, and an open heart. Subscribe to Sanatan